All right, so I was getting ready to go into the house, and Laura came out, and she didn't know I was pulling into the garage, and apparently she had a project that she was working on. So I thought I would. She was about to tell me about it, and I thought, well, I'll just go live on the YouTube channel since I've already done that once tonight. So tell me what you're gonna tell me.
Okay, so this is a chicken tractor that the kids and I designed and are making. And so far, this has all been made out of materials we already had in the garage. Scraps, flooring scraps, you know, wood left over from the previous owner of the house, odds and ends, etc.
So this is what summer's happening like it while I'm at work, huh? This is what you and the kid. That's cool. So what's a chicken tractor for those that don't know?
It's like a enclosure for chickens to go in that can be easily moved around the yard, so that they can get fresh grass to kind of scratch around and eat and get bugs and kind of
So something that
to free range them without them being
if you have predators, so it's a way for them to, especially smaller chickens, for them to be able to have different spots in the yard, different spots in the field.
So this particular chicken tractor I am designing so that it can be hooked up and connected to our current chicken run.
Okay.
And so that I'm going to park it next to the chicken run.
Okay.
Kind of behind it. And I'm going to make a sliding door, like a chicken access door right here.
Okay.
I'm going to make a little track for this to slide up. And I'm going to hopefully create a mechanism with like a string, so you can pull the string, because this will be right up against the wall of the chicken run, and you won't be able to get to it and reach it real easily. So if I have like a Roman shade kind of situation,
Right.
you know what that is?
Yeah.
I'm going to use some of this, what do you call this stuff? Quarter round? It's like a right angle and then a round part, you know, a little edging, to make a little track for this door to go up and down, and that's how they'll get into it from the chicken run that's existing.
Right.
I'll have a couple other access doors.
Did you just use tomato stakes?
This is a tomato thing, like this.
Yeah.
This was one that was.
So you're kind of making like a hoop coop top with it?
Yeah, kind of a hoop top. This was all beat up, and there were some extra ones that we weren't using for actual tomatoes.
Have you been pretty weight conscious as far as?
I'm trying to keep as light of materials as I can do, and anything heavy is going on the end that has the wheels.
Yeah. So the big things are going to be like keeping it strong enough to stay together when you tip it.
Yeah. So I made a handle right here, and I've been testing it as I go.
Okay.
So this is how you would move it.
Let me get back here.
And there's a lot of junk on the floor.
Yeah. The other thing when moving it on a concrete floor is going to be way different than moving it in the grass.
Yeah.
So like, the bigger the caster and the bigger the wheel and tire, the better. But I mean, those are pretty good sized casters.
Those came off of the other chicken coop that we don't really move a lot.
Yeah.
And that part had kind of gotten messed up anyway. So I'm like, well, let me just remove the wheels and use them. I think they'll be big enough to handle this. If not, a lot of this is kind of a trial and error thing.
Sure. Yeah.
So,
well, you're using existing components, so.
Yeah. My goal is to be like, let me not spend any money on this at all.
Right.
But I'm kind of running out of different screws that could be useful. I've been using some nails in different places.
If you have to buy some fasteners, that's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I will. I'm just challenging myself now to. I'll probably put this other hoop here and just put a tarp over part of it so they have a shady side and a sunny side.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have a couple of doors. Like, this will become a couple of egg compartments.
Boxes. Yeah.
And you can see I've already got a hook for their food down there. And I'll have another place for water and stuff. Anyway.
Okay, cool.
This is what I've been working on today.
Interested to see how it all comes together.
Yeah, hopefully it will.
Are you going to wire the whole outside, or are you going to have some walls in some places?
I think I'm going to use wire.
For the whole thing? Okay.
Well, there will be walls around the egg nest box thingies. Because then the chickens will have like a little private spot to go to.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
Yeah.
Right on.